Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Aries. Oh. Okay, Aries, you've rejected an obsessive lover, somebody who's very clingy and controlling, can't let you go. It's chaotic and karmic. Tell me about Aries. Yeah, you see it differently. You've taken a step back. You're looking at the bigger picture because you see this relationship as a tower. You see it's not built on a solid foundation, that it is just not a good thing here. You're walking away. You have other opportunities here. You may be at a crossroads on what direction to go in, but I feel like you still are leaving this. This person, you may work with this person. They may, Aries, you may work with this person. You're coming in as feminine energy here. Yeah, this person is, they're kind of obsessive with you, right? This is that obsession. And it's almost like, even if you're working and collaborating at work, they're kind of just in your space too much. This person could be a king of wands. This person wants to always, like, they're very emotional. Like this person, I almost feel like it's because you're rejecting this person that they offer emotional communication. Right? They offer to have they want to have a heart to heart, and it's like you're like, no, like you're too much in my space, and you know, you don't want them wedged up your ass. That's what this is. You're saying no to this. You're rejecting it. Taurus. You got creeping and dirty offer. You may be dealing with somebody online that's maybe creeping you out a little bit. They may be a little bit perverted in your DMs, and you're just not, you know, they could be sending you pictures of body parts, and you're just not, you're not okay with that. You're leaving somebody out in the cold. You've held back from this person for a long time. This person's like, they want to be with you. You've left them out in the cold. It's like you've recovered. You know, it's like you're over it. This is you being over this. They may want to offer you a new passionate beginning, but I feel like this person's just not getting that you're not interested. They're wishing for a commitment from you, and you're holding back, and you've held back for a long time. You're just not interested. This is a tower for you. Now, for justice, they are like, it's deceptive though. This person's trying to act like they're legit, or that they're, you know, on the up and up with you, but they're not. Not only that, they're creepy, right? This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's like he wants to argue with you, and I say he because I feel like you're a feminine energy here. This person wants to argue with you about your decision or your choice. Like, you're not even giving me a chance. How could you, just say that when you don't even know, this kind of thing. So I feel like, Taurus, you're just going to say no to this person all the way around. Period, because you feel like they're kind of creepy. You do. They're giving you a creeper vibe, almost like, I don't know. I don't want to say the word that I'm thinking, but it comes across. Gemini. You got hooked and you got ghosted, ignored, erased. Tell me about this, Gemini. Gemini, you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. And their wish fulfillment is to just close the door on this relationship. It's almost like they were hiding that. I feel like you really cared about somebody and then all of a sudden they ghosted you out of the blue. Now, you may have been dating this person because they were hiding a betrayal. Or they could have been secretly betraying you, right? They may have had other options. You're kind of unhappy about it. In your judgment, they were cheating on you. You were unhappy about this, but I feel like you'll come back from this battle victoriously. So you're going to heal from this. You've held on to this person for a long time, trying to work it out, but you will heal from this. I feel like this person really, they were probably waiting for, you were a placeholder for them, Gemini, in this case, that they were waiting for something, somebody who had more money, somebody that had more status, somebody that had more, right? And as soon as they got that, then all of a sudden they were gone, right? So it wasn't like, they didn't give you an explanation because they did it behind your back. They were just doing what they're doing, and then the next thing you know, there's no phone calls, there's no communication whatsoever from this person. They're just gone. Cancer. Okay. You got an unexpected windfall coming your way. Right place, right time. Big blessings ahead. And you're dodging a bullet. You're blocking bad energy. You're escaping toxic people. Haters can't touch you. It's almost like you're protecting your own energy, but you have a big blessing coming in. It could be financial. It just could be a blessing that you've been wanting for a long time. But I almost feel like you're able to block any negative people or energy coming at you. You have haters here. I'm going to tell you. Somebody's upset with you that you're not on the same page or you're not giving to them. Okay. If you got this big jackpot, whatever, that you're not giving to them, right? They're heartbroken that you're not sharing. They want, they want to build, but, they're watching you or they're watching you rebuild. And now they're at a crossroads. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. They want clarity. They're waiting for clarity. I feel like this is somebody around you that's only around you as an opportunity. So, Cancer, if you've got some blessings coming your way and you have people that are just standing there with their hand out, just high five them. I mean, you don't have to put anything else into it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because this is a tower to you, or this is going to be a tower to them. This is a tower to them because they want this opportunity. They want this opportunity. They feel like, the Wheel of Fortune. You hit the jackpot, right? So they want a piece of the pie here, right? And they're going to be having 8 swords being trapped in their head. They were planning on spending that. It's almost like as soon as you won, they always like, wait, where's my cut? Where's my cut? You're going to block this person. You're going to not give to this person. This person's only there for an opportunity. And you dodge that bullet. Leo. Okay. Okay, so Leo, right out the gate, this person cheated on you with a third party. But then once they lost you, they didn't realize your worth and value, and it's too late. It's too little too late because they want you back, but you're not jumping back to this person. You're not speaking to this person. They may be communicating with your family, like a mother or a sister. They're unhappy with the fact that you won't communicate with them. They were a player. This person was there for a good time, not a long time, right? So they cheated, right? And they left you out in the cold, and now they're wishing to come back. But in your opinion, oh, that's a long time coming because this is the most slow moving card in the deck. You made your decision. This person's now waiting for a partnership to have justice. Yeah, he didn't know your worth and value. Look at the worth and value you have here, Leo. This person left you for another person. Now they're communicating with a family member. They're communicating with a family member how unhappy they are that you won't talk to them. But they cheated on you and left you out in the cold, and now they're wishing to come back. And you've made your choice. They're going to be waiting a long time because, you should have seen what you had when you had it. Virgo. Oh. Virgo, you may have been paying somebody's car note. You may have been paying their bills. I feel like you repossessed their vehicle because they weren't doing, it's almost like when it ends badly, and now you're going to take care of business. They can always call you, or they could always ask you for a ride. Too broke to fix it. Something. You're dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like you're not on the same page anymore. You've cut this person out. You always took this person here and there. You cut it out and it's over, right? They're trying to stand their ground with you in an argument. Here's the thing. Virgo, are they staying with you because you paid their bills? And you gave them a car to drive, or whatever the case may be, you took it all back when you cut this person out and ended it. Now they're trying to stand their ground in an argument. They're acting like they want to rebuild and reconcile, but you're like, nah, you see things differently. You're feeling like the only reason this person is there is because of the money. It's almost like they're in and out. They may only want you when they want something. So they rush in, then they want to be with you. They could be hiding that they're giving to somebody else. So here's the thing. This person, I would say, is a gold digger. This person is after your money. Whenever they want something, then they call you so they can hook up with you. But they're secretly giving to somebody else. Then they want to stand their ground in an argument once you cut them off and you end it. When you cut them off and ended this, then they were like, wait, let's talk about this. You see it differently. Now they're trying to reconcile and rebuild, but they're deceptive. The truth is they're deceptive. Libra. Libra, you got cock blocking and kissing ass. Okay. Tell me about this. Tell me about Libra. What's happening? So you're finding this is a tower for you. If somebody's trying to block you from being with somebody, you're finding out that they're causing a tower intentionally. And your wish fulfillment is just to move on from this person's manipulation, right? You're just trying to get past this person's manipulation. You're not happy. In your judgment, you're not happy. Because three's a crowd. Like three's a cat crowd. You want to be with this person that you feel connected to. And then you have another party here. Oh, this is you, Libra. Are you the one cock blocking somebody? Or this could be that you want to be with your partner. Oh, this is somebody else. It may be a friend of your partner. It may be a friend of your partner that's constantly watching, trying to get you to resist, or trying to get your partner to resist. You see that this person's doing this. You see that this is happening. You're going to see the bigger picture. You're going to see the bigger picture. Why do I feel like... Yeah, this person's trying to get him to break up with you, or to, leave the relationship out in the cold. Tell me why this person... Oh. Okay, this is not going to resonate for all of you Libras, but I feel like this King of Wands has been with your partner in the past. So a same-sex relationship, and then it's almost like bisexual. A bisexual relationship. He might be nice to your face, but he's actually trying to get your partner to leave this relationship out in the cold, waiting to rebuild with your partner. They're cock blocking you because they want your man. That's what's happening. And it's not going to resonate with all of you, but it's going to resonate with somebody. I promise you that. Scorpio. Okay, you have, Scorpio, somebody who wants to be you. They copy your style. They're obsessed with being you, but they move in silence. Not saying anything. They just watch you and copy you. You may be going through a divorce, or you just got married. It could be either one. There's justice with a 10 of Pentacles. That could be a divorce, or it also could be a marriage. Take it out resonates with you. As somebody... You may have talked to this person. You may have communicated with this person. There could have been back and forth communication. I feel like they're kind of obsessed, and they got a little obsessive, and you cut them off. You're finding out that they're not happy. They wanted to be... Oh, okay, so you didn't invite them to the wedding. You didn't invite this person to the wedding. This person's a little obsessed with you. It's illuminating their judgment of you. You're coming in as Empress energy and the choices that they're making. there's offer of no give and take here. You're not interested in what they're doing. You know, you can see that or tell that this person is like trying to mimic you in some way or impersonate you in some way. But without them saying it, you kind of feel like it's giving you sleepless nights here. So I feel like the energy is this person is just not happy that you're distancing yourself from them because you see that they're kind of being creepy. Sagittarius. Okay, so somebody's acting like they're rich, but they're not. They're a show off. They act fancy. You know, they act like they got money when they don't. And then you got divination abuser. This person could be doing black magic. They could be doing black magic. Let's see what we got. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, it's because this person's your partner's an emperor. Yeah, see, they're obsessed here. And it's almost like, yeah. See, you're a twin flame here. Sagittarius, this is why this is happening, okay? But I feel like this person, right? They're attacking you with an illusion, right? There's black magic here. Now, I almost feel like it has to do with wanting to cause a tower in your partnership. This is a karmic. So they're acting a little too much. They want to close they want to get you to close a karmic cycle. The karmic cycle is them, though. So they want somebody to end something to start something. They want your partner to end the relationship with you so that they can have a new passionate beginning. In their judgment, they see that this King of Pentacles, your person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is their wish. They're trying to recover the emperor. They're trying to get this person back somehow or bring them to them. So they're acting like they got something that they don't, right? They're trying to entice. They're obsessed with trying to communicate. You may be discontent with their deception, but they are attacking you with an illusion. So this is somebody who is a karmic, who is trying to cause a breakup between you and your partner. They're acting like they got something they don't, which is money, and they're doing trickery. They're definitely doing trickery. Capricorn. Capricorn, you had an angel number 2929. Okay. Somebody's got scarcity tactics and somebody's got love on the brain. Can't stop thinking of them. Tell me about Capricorn. So I feel like you moved on from somebody who wants to be with you. You ended the situation because you see things differently. You haven't had any back and forth. You haven't spoken to this person. There's been no back and forth with this person for a long time. I feel like you could have handled it differently because I feel like this person really is in love with you. They really are. They want to be with you in love, right? But there's a past mistake here. There's something that you could have done differently. You didn't say anything to him. You just closed the cycle. You just ended it. But this person could be, believe it or not, this may be, and this is the reason this person can't stop thinking about you. They're a divine soulmate. They are a twin flame, a divine soulmate. So somebody left very quickly, ended the cycle, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to be guided. You're going to be guided back to a new passionate beginning. You're going to be guided to this new passionate beginning. You may have, this is the runner chaser aspect of the twin flame. Your scarcity, right? And this person can't stop thinking about you. And that has to do with the fact that you're divine soulmates. Okay, Aquarius. You have angel number 3232. You got imposter and you got flexing. Somebody's acting like they got something they don't, but they're trying to, they want your life. They're just doing too much. This is a very phony person. This person's very phony. The reason I feel this way, Aquarius, is they either want you or they want your partner. Excuse me. I feel like there was an argument which caused a tower moment. Like shit really hit the fan and somebody left. They were heartbroken. But they're still holding on because they still want to be with the King of Cups. Now that could be you, or that could be, I feel like it's somebody from the past. But there's no equal give and take here. You're not on the same page. You could be in your emotions, Aquarius. This could be you. Or this could be the person from the past who you got in a fight with and they left, but they're still trying to hold on to you. They want to be with you. or they could want to be your, they're acting a lot. I mean, I don't know that they want to be you. They may imitate your style, or they may imitate your partner's style. As I feel like you're not on the same page because you're not with them, right? This ended a long time ago, but they're still trapped in their head, unhappy, waiting. That you're making them wait. So I almost feel like if you have a partner, they're imitating your partner's style, and they're acting like they got something they don't. Yeah, this is like, I mean, it ended, like, it probably could have ended years ago, but this person's still kind of a little, like, boil the rabbit in the pot kind of crazy. Okay. Pisces. Okay, you got running, and you also got somebody has all vibes, no receipts, talking nonsense, messy storyteller. Someone just could be messy. Tell me about this. Tell me about that. Okay, so this is somebody, this has to do with an ex. This also could be a karmic. You have the Emperor, but he's in King of Swords mode. And you have the Pre-Empress here. So this person's kind of fighting back. He made his choice, but somebody from the past is unhappy. You're not speaking to this person because you know all they want to do is fight. That's their wish fulfillment. All they want to do is fight and argue. That might be all vibe, talking nonsense, right? So you're not speaking, you know, this person's, it's like waiting for a fight to happen. That's why you're in fight mode here. Now, Pisces, you could be the Pre-Empress, or you could be the Emperor. Take it how it resonates with you. Or you could also be the person who's causing the havoc. It's going to be different for everybody. It has to do with the fact that you're in union with your person, because you've offered something to the Pre-Empress because you want to be with them. You want to close the karmic cycle. That's what your wish is, to close the karmic cycle here. But the fact that this person's not happy because you've made your choice is why this is happening. They're talking nonsense. This could be like, I don't know, something running could be something that's, they're coming in hot, they're coming in fast, right? It's been a long time coming, and they're getting clarity, and they're trapped in their head wanting to communicate. This is fast moving communication with their drama. They want to talk their shit. So I feel like this has to do with you deciding to be with your partner, your true partner, and them not liking it. So they're talking nonsense, they're talking shit. They're coming in hot, so be prepared. So guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. and stay blessed.